Alright, welcome back to the Xsplit Duels, ladies and gentlemen. Small little joke before the lobby got started was MMA said, I guess we're always gonna have long games. And Snute responded with, yeah, okay buddy, I know you're gonna T-Rex me now. So,
yeah,
it's funny that they kinda got this banter going on between them. But, yes, this has been an excellent series so far. Tied up now 1-1. I'm Rifkin, joined by my Grandmaster friend, Zerg player from Carnegie Sports Namshire. And if you wouldn't mind kicking off the intros for me, sir.
Yeah, alright. In the top left of King Sejong Station, we've got our red Zerg player playing for Team Liquid. It is Snute.
You would introduce the Zerg player first. His opponent in the bottom right, with my honor, it is... you've already screwed this up, whatever. Blue Terror player from Acer, ladies and gentlemen, MMA. Now, I closed the bets for this. We've, of course, had game number 2. I can't... Namshire, you want to guess how many Portuves were bet, just in general, give or take?
I can't guess.
19,000 on MMA alone.
My God.
13,000 on Snute.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's a lot of fake money on the line for this series, I gotta tell you. In context as well, for those who don't know about a Part 2 system, you're in one every 5 minutes you're here in chat, so that's a lot of time conversion there. But MMA and Snute, well, first off, I really like that Snute set the Overlord to the typical 8-8 position for the Reapers. Yeah. Not gonna get caught off guard by MMA, but this is a map. This is another map, just like Alterzine, where 3 bases are pretty much guaranteed for both players. There's been a pretty even skill set, so we're seeing these long games, and quite frankly, these guys could cheese for every single game left in the series, and I wouldn't mind because we got 2 fantastic games so far.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, this is an interesting map as well, because we did see Frost game 1, 4-play map, Alterzine game 2, 4-play map, and now we've got King Sejong. So, you know, the early game is going to be very different now, because we do see the... Wait. Okay, so MMA is not making a Reaper and not a Marine right now. I was going to say we're going to see just normal play and Reapers coming out, but...
Faster Factory?
What?
Same with the gas.
Is he gonna,
no, CC
gonna
first.
Go CC into Factory?
I guess. I mean, one of the things is, even if you do skip over the Reaper and glance past the Marines, if you get Hellions out fast enough, they will be across the map in time to fry some drones, but... no, just a little bit delayed Reaper. I guess you wanted to make sure you got the command center down as soon as possible. So
is this going to be one Reaper into Factory then, or I don't see any other?
I would imagine so, but the thing is, wait, does Bloody too? I think MMA is a little bit worried about an earlier attack here. But he was with the command center on the low ground. Okay, so anyways, my point is, for the Reaper on this map, it's not really about the damage, but more about scouting, right? So yeah, the Reaper's a little bit late, but it can still hop up that cliff. It'll get the scouting on the gas timings, see if there's a faster layer or not. And
look at his gas, 170.
There's
a reactor, factory, yeah, okay.
So I mean, the one Reaper makes a lot of sense. Not looking to get aggressive, just looking to get some information.
I did kind of expect 2 Reapers. I mean, especially on a map like this. I guess there is kind of like a high ground you need to go over, but I mean, 2 Reapers is very standard. But you know, he's just gonna get quicker Hellions and just get the Reaper for scouting rather than a lot of pressure.
Yo, I'm wondering too. Because we talked about this before these two even started playing today. MMA has been known to play both mech and bio. He's one of the few players that can play both very excellently. But he's also been one of the players that's been kind of doing that blend where you open with mech and transition into the bio stim. I don't know if he would necessarily do that on King Sejong, but I'm hoping to see that at some point in the series because it's my favorite thing to watch. Him and another player named Journey. Some of you may not know about him. We had a show match with him a little while ago. The only 2 players I've really seen pull that off with great success. And it's a build that is so frustratingly difficult to deal with.
Yeah. It is. It is very annoying. So, let's see if we see that coming out of MMA. But something that's also interesting, though, we see Snute working away on those rocks on the, at his natural, and that's kind of interesting. We also see a lot of links, actually. He's going to go aggressive with that. But just to finish what I was talking about, I saw Snute, don't quite remember who it was, but I saw him break these rocks, and then he took his 4th on the left-hand side really early, like super early, and showed it up.
That's a little bit safer, though, than the overexposed 4th over here, because then your natural base would become the central part of your base infrastructure, I guess. Kind of cool to consider.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. So I wouldn't be surprised to see his Creep Queen make the next Creep there, because I'm pretty sure that's what he did. But this is a lot of links, really early. Hellions coming out now, but this is kind of scary for MMA. Ooh, the Hellions!
Oh my god, the Hellions are trying to get to the mineral line for MMA. He does sneak around, gets a pretty good spot, but the depots are still down! He never raised the depots while this was going on! Jeez,
oh.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh,
so talk about long games, talk about abrupt games. You know what? The thing is, I think if the two Hellions didn't get caught, even if his depots were down, he would have stayed in this. But too much went wrong too quickly. Holy
Well,
cow.
the big thing there was that the Hellions and Reapers didn't see the links. I think they like avoided the Hellions and Reapers, so MMA just didn't see it coming, and he wasn't able to react in time, you know, with the Hellions coming out of the factory either, so... alrighty then.
Yes, indeed. We're not even gonna play. Snute needs okay. Snute needs a quick bathroom break, guys. MMA needs a small break as well. We're not even gonna play commercials. That was like way too little time. Like we just, I would feel wrong playing commercials at this point. So.